If you haven't heard of the Saudi royal family, the wealthiest family on earth, you're missing out on one of the most fascinating stories of our time. With an estimated fortune of $1.4 trillion, the Saudi royal family has built an extraordinary empire founded on oil, influence, and unmatched luxury. Let's take a journey through their remarkable rise to global power. The rise of the Saudi dynasty, a story of oil and influence. At the heart of this powerful empire is the House of Saud, the ruling family of Saudi Arabia. With more than 200 princes and a staggering 25,000 members, the family holds more wealth than Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos combined. In fact, they're 4 times richer than the royal family of Qatar. The origins of their power date back to the 18th century, when the Arabian Peninsula was divided among warring tribes. A young leader named Mohammed bin Saud joined forces with a religious scholar, Muhammad ibn Abd al-Wahhab. Together they united several tribes and laid the foundation for the first Saudi state. But the family's true turning point came in the 20th century, with the discovery of massive oil reserves beneath the desert sands. This catapulted Saudi Arabia into global prominence and turned the royal family into one of the richest dynasties in history. Oil became one of the world's most valuable commodities, and the Al Saud family played a central role in harnessing its potential. Under King Ibn Saud's leadership, the kingdom capitalized on its vast oil fields, generating billions and fueling the extravagant lifestyles of its elite members. In 2015, King Salman ascended to the throne and wasted no time making bold moves. Just 2 years later, he launched a sovereign investment fund aimed at expanding Saudi influence globally. This fund has been used to make high-profile, multi-billion-dollar investments around the world, further cementing the family's position on the world stage. The Al Saud family doesn't just reign over Saudi Arabia, they also control one of the most powerful companies on the planet, Saudi Aramco. This state-owned oil giant stunned the world in 2019 with a jaw-dropping valuation of $1 trillion, surpassing even America's most profitable corporations. But the story doesn't stop there. In fact, it takes a bold new turn with the rise of a young and ambitious leader, Mohammed bin Salman, widely known as MBS. At just 39 years old, he wasn't satisfied with simply being a prince. He had a bold vision to reshape not only Saudi Arabia, but also the future of the Middle East. Let's dive into the transformative leadership of MBS and the sweeping changes that caught the world's attention. Mohammed bin Salman, the prince who changed everything. In June 2017, King Salman appointed his son, Mohammed bin Salman, as crown prince, marking the beginning of a new era. While the Saudi royal family's origins trace back to the 18th century, when Mohammed bin Saud joined forces with religious leader Muhammad ibn Abd al-Wahhab to form a powerful alliance, it's MBS who brought revolutionary change in modern times. Unlike most royals, MBS came in with a clear plan and a strong grip on power. He set out to modernize the deeply conservative kingdom in ways that no one had imagined before. One of his most headline-grabbing moves? He lifted the ban on women driving, a groundbreaking shift in a country long known for strict gender rules. But that was just the beginning. MBS also reintroduced music, cinema, and live entertainment to Saudi Arabia, cultural experiences that had been banned for decades. These changes sparked excitement, especially among the nation's youth, who were hungry for progress and connection with the outside world. Beyond his bold reforms, MBS also commands an immense personal fortune and wields significant influence, far beyond that of a traditional prince. He's not just shaping Saudi Arabia's future, he's helping redefine the region. With a family fortune estimated at $1.4 trillion, that's 16 times more than the British royal family, the House of Saud isn't just the wealthiest royal dynasty in the world. But for Mohammed bin Salman, MBS, it's not only about the wealth, it's about the legacy he's building. From his ambitious Vision 2030 to his extravagant lifestyle, MBS is shaping a new era for Saudi Arabia. Let's take a closer look at the incredible luxuries and bold moves that define his rule. MBS, the Crown Prince with a Vision. Appointed Crown Prince in 2017, MBS has been on a mission to transform both Saudi Arabia's economy and society. Through his Vision 2030 initiative, he's working to reduce the country's dependence on oil and turn the kingdom into a global hub for technology, tourism, entertainment, and innovation. But his rise hasn't been without controversy. One of his most talked about moves was a sweeping anti-corruption crackdown, which brought more than $100 billion back into the state's coffers, a power play that made headlines around the world. Living large, MBS's world of luxury, power, and ambition. Aside, MBS is also known for his ultra-luxurious lifestyle. When it comes to cars, he's not just collecting, he's curating. His supercar lineup includes some of the rarest and most expensive cars ever made. Think the one-of-a-kind Pagani Zonda Riviera worth $5.5 million, a Bugatti Chiron, the first one ever made, and a Koenigsegg Regera, priced at a cool $1.9 million. The $500 billion powerhouse behind his influence. If that sounds impressive, wait until you hear about the Public Investment Fund, PIF, a $500 billion sovereign wealth fund that MBS uses to extend his influence around the world. Under his leadership, the PIF has made major global investments, including the $415 million acquisition of the English football club Newcastle United. He's also gifted Rolls-Royce Phantoms to Saudi Arabia's national soccer team, just one example of the scale of his generosity and power. Through the PIF, Saudi Arabia is fast becoming a financial powerhouse, with investments spanning sports, artificial intelligence, tech, and entertainment, reshaping the country's global image. Neom, a $500 billion city of the future. Imagine a futuristic city stretching 170 kilometers across the desert, where buildings soar higher than today's skyscrapers, and there are no cars, just high-speed trains and flying taxis. This isn't science fiction. It's the line, a central feature of Neom, Saudi Arabia's ambitious $500 billion megacity. Designed to house 9 million people in a completely car-free environment, the line represents a bold reimagining of urban living. But that's only one part of the vision. Neom will also include the world's largest floating industrial complex, a luxury year-round ski resort, and even a mountain retreat focused on wellness. With an emphasis on cutting-edge tech and sustainability, Neom aims to set new global standards in design, innovation, and green living. Behind the vision, the unmatched luxury of the Al Saud dynasty. While MBS pushes the boundaries of the future, the Al Saud family's lifestyle reflects the height of traditional luxury. Their residences aren't just homes, they're symbols of power, heritage, and opulence. Let's step inside their palatial world and explore the extraordinary estates that tell the story of a dynasty like no other. Golden Dreams, the palaces of the Al Saud family. The story of royal luxury begins with Maraba Palace, built in the 1930s for King Abdulaziz, the founding father of modern Saudi Arabia. This 32-room palace is more than a royal residence. It's a piece of history, marking the transformation of the Saudi royal family from humble beginnings to becoming one of the richest and most powerful dynasties in the world. Today, Maraba Palace stands as a public museum, showcasing royal artifacts and timeless architecture, giving a glimpse into the roots of a family that has blended tradition with unmatched wealth. From old photographs and gilded doors to priceless artifacts, the royal palaces of the Al Saud family offer a window into their rich history, preserving their heritage while showcasing their incredible rise to wealth and influence. From legacy to luxury, the palaces of power. Fast forward to today, and the Al Saud family's residences have evolved into true symbols of royal grandeur. In the heart of Riyadh stands the Al Yamama Palace, a stunning showcase of power and elegance. With over 400 rooms, this sprawling estate is filled with lavish reception halls, gold-plated doors, Italian marble floors, and ornate chandeliers, a setting fit for global diplomacy and royal tradition. Not far away is Al Auja Palace, a masterpiece that blends classic Arabian craftsmanship with modern luxury. It's often used for hosting high-level diplomatic meetings and official events, all in surroundings that reflect the kingdom's regal identity. A global real estate empire. But the Saudi royal family's luxury lifestyle isn't limited to Saudi Arabia. Their real estate empire stretches across the globe, with some of the most extravagant properties ever purchased. One of the most talked about acquisitions is the Chateau Louis XIV, located just outside Paris. Bought by Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman in 2015 for a staggering $300 million, it was the most expensive home in the world at the time. Inspired by the Palace of Versailles, this estate features gold leaf fountains, marble interiors, 12 opulent bedrooms, an indoor pool, a ballroom, and a 3,000-bottle wine cellar. Across the Atlantic, another royal gem sits in Virginia, USA, the magnificent Château de Lumière, purchased for $12 million. This luxurious mansion includes 8 master suites, 13 bathrooms, a spa, gym, and even a basketball court. The estate is surrounded by beautifully landscaped gardens and filled with antique furniture, crystal chandeliers, and gold-plated statues, adding to its palatial charm. The lavish life of King Salman. When King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud ascended the throne in 2015, he instantly became the richest member of the Saudi royal family, with a personal net worth estimated at $18 billion. As head of the House of Saud, a dynasty that has ruled Saudi Arabia since the 18th century, King Salman sits atop a fortune built largely on the kingdom's vast and profitable oil reserves. His royal residence, the Urga Palace in Riyadh, is nothing short of extravagant. It's been reported that everything inside is gold-plated, from tissue boxes and chairs to the swimming pool itself. But King Salman's lavish lifestyle doesn't stop at home. A royal getaway like no other. In one unforgettable display of royal luxury, the king hosted a 3-week retreat for over 1,000 guests, requiring a fleet of more than 400 luxury vehicles to accommodate his entourage. While he stayed in a private seaside castle, around 700 guests were put up in Cannes' most exclusive hotels. The royal motorcade, which included a convoy of 10 vehicles, made its way to iconic locations like Saint-Tropez and Monaco. Local drivers even reported that the royal party was scouting nearby villas for purchase, further extending their luxurious footprint in Europe. A collection of priceless possessions. Among King Salman's most prized assets are some truly jaw-dropping items. He owns a $300 million French chateau, a $450 million Leonardo da Vinci painting, and a $500 million luxury super yacht, each representing the pinnacle of wealth and exclusivity. Royal generosity on the world stage. But the Saudi royal family's wealth isn't just about private luxury, it also extends to the international stage. During President Barack Obama's time in office, the Saudi royals gifted the first family jewelry worth $1.3 million, including diamond and gemstone-encrusted pieces. Even the Obama daughters received generous presents: ruby necklaces, diamond-studded watches, and more, collectively valued at around $80,000. The royal fleet, yachts and jets of unmatched luxury. If you thought the palaces of the Al Saud family were the ultimate symbol of extravagance, just wait until you step aboard their royal yachts, floating mansions that take luxury to a whole new level. For the Saudi royals, this isn't fantasy, it's everyday life. At the heart of their fleet is Serene, the 439-foot super yacht owned by Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. Purchased for over $500 million, Serene ranks among the largest and most lavish yachts in the world. It features 2 helipads, a seawater swimming pool, an outdoor cinema, and even a private beach club. Yes, on a yacht. But what truly sets Serene apart is its floating art gallery. Among the masterpieces aboard is the legendary Salvator Mundi, a painting attributed to Leonardo da Vinci, which MBS reportedly bought for $450 million. This turns Serene into more than just a yacht. It's a sailing museum of art and opulence, a fleet fit for kings. Another crown jewel in the royal fleet is Al Salama, a 200-foot yacht owned by King Salman. After a full redesign in 2006, this vessel now offers luxurious accommodations for 30 guests and 21 crew members, perfect for both business affairs and relaxing getaways. Its interiors are nothing short of regal, designed to deliver royal comfort at sea. Then there's Prince Abdulaziz, which once held the title of largest yacht in the world. Measuring a massive 482 feet, this floating palace costs around $10 million a year just to maintain. From majestic lounges to private suites, it's another example of how the Al Saud family blends power, art, and indulgence, even while sailing the open seas. For the Al Saud family, these aren't just yachts. They're mobile kingdoms, where diplomacy, luxury, and art converge. Gold-plated rides and rare collectibles. The Al Saud family's passion for prestige. The Al Saud family's love for luxury goes far beyond palaces and yachts. It rolls right down the street in some of the world's most extravagant cars. Backed by a $1 trillion fortune, their car collections are the stuff of legends. Prince Turki bin Abdullah is especially famous for his fleet of gold-plated cars, which turn heads wherever they go. His jaw-dropping collection includes a Lamborghini Aventador, a Bentley Flying Spur, a Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG 6x6, and a Rolls-Royce Phantom Coupe, all gleaming in 24-karat gold. But Prince Turki isn't the only one with a passion for powerful machines. Prince Badr bin Mohammed is another standout collector, owning some of the rarest and most expensive cars on the planet. His garage includes the one-of-a-kind Bugatti La Voiture Noire, valued at an eye-watering $8.2 million. He also owns a Bugatti Chiron, a Ferrari LaFerrari Aperta, and an Aston Martin 177. Among them all, the La Voiture Noire stands out for its sleek, futuristic design and jaw-dropping performance. It's a symbol of exclusivity and elite craftsmanship, just like its owner. Luxury beyond the road. But the Al Saud family's taste for luxury doesn't end with rare supercars. When they're not cruising the streets in gold-plated rides, they're flying high in some of the world's most lavish private jets, customized down to the last detail for maximum comfort and style. And if you think their vehicles are impressive, wait until you see their extravagant parties and cultural influence. Because for the Al Saud family, luxury is a lifestyle that knows no limits. Royalty in the skies, the Al Saud family's private jets and extravagant celebrations. When it comes to traveling in style, the Al Saud family takes luxury to soaring new heights. Literally. Forget first class, or even flying private by normal standards, this royal family owns flying palaces. One of the most ambitious aviation projects was by Prince Al-Walid bin Talal, who planned to transform an Airbus A380, a jet usually used for large commercial airlines, into a $500 million airborne mansion. It was set to feature everything from a grand staircase to prayer rooms and private suites. King Salman, on the other hand, travels the world in a custom Boeing 747, also valued at around $500 million. This sky-high sanctuary includes king-sized beds, multiple lounges, and even a gold-plated royal chair, fit for a monarch in every sense. Adding to the royal fleet, Prince Mohammed bin Fahd owns a luxurious Boeing 777, outfitted with a plush interior designed for maximum comfort and elegance on long international trips. Parties like no other, where luxury meets legend. But the extravagance doesn't stop in the air. The Al Saud family is also known for hosting over-the-top celebrations that leave the world speechless. One of the most talked-about events was the 2015 Private Island Bash in the Maldives, hosted by Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. Renting an entire island resort for a reported $50 million, MBS flew in 150 fashion models and booked performances by global stars like Pitbull, Afrojack, and Psy, creating an unforgettable party for his inner circle. And when it comes to family celebrations, the opulence reaches unbelievable levels. At his daughter's wedding, King Salman gifted her a $3 million wedding dress, a golden toilet, and entire sets of furniture covered in gold. The decor included golden bidets and details so extravagant they felt straight out of a fairy tale, if fairy tales had unlimited budgets. Cultural prestige, art, heritage, and global influence. The Al Saud family's appreciation for art and culture goes far beyond collecting rare masterpieces. They're also major investors in cultural projects, using their wealth to preserve history, promote creativity, and shape their image on the global stage. Whether soaring through the skies, hosting lavish celebrations, or contributing to the arts, the Al Saud lifestyle is a stunning reflection of immense wealth, cultural sophistication, and global influence. Philanthropy meets power, the Al Saud legacy. One of the most well-known figures when it comes to giving back is Prince Al-Walid bin Talal. Known for his sharp business sense, he has also made a powerful mark in the world of philanthropy. In 2015, he pledged to donate his entire fortune, estimated at $16 billion, to global humanitarian causes through his Al-Walid Philanthropies Foundation. This bold promise placed him among the world's top philanthropists and highlighted a different side of royal power, one focused on impact and generosity. Still, despite these efforts, the family's lavish lifestyle continues to draw attention and occasional criticism. But make no mistake, the Al Saud family is as strategic with their investments as they are generous with their giving. The power of smart investments. At the heart of their financial strategy is the Public Investment Fund, PIF, Saudi Arabia's sovereign wealth fund. It's a key part of the kingdom's plan to diversify the economy beyond oil and invest in the future. The PIF holds major stakes in global powerhouses like Uber, Microsoft, Lucid Motors, and even the Newcastle United Football Club. These moves aren't just about profits. They're about positioning Saudi Arabia as a global player in tech, sports, and innovation. In 2021, the PIF also made waves by backing the launch of the LEV Golf Tournament, a bold new rival to traditional golf tours, further showcasing the kingdom's ambition to make its mark across all industries. The PIF's ambition: dominating sports and shaping the future. The LIV Golf Tournament, backed by the PIF, is a bold challenge to the PGA Tour, with its inaugural season in 2022 carrying an astonishing $2 billion price tag, $255 million of which was dedicated to prize money. This reflects the royal family's desire to dominate the global sports scene, not just in terms of money, but through sheer ambition. In addition to sports, the PIF is behind another groundbreaking initiative, the NEOM Project. This $500 billion venture aims to create a zero-carbon city along Saudi Arabia's Red Sea coast. NEOM promises to redefine the future of urban living, integrating renewable energy, cutting-edge hospitals, top-tier schools, and high-speed public transport into a futuristic cityscape. The project embodies the royal family's vision for tomorrow, while expanding their already astronomical $1.4 trillion fortune. From philanthropic efforts to game-changing business investments, the Al Saud family expertly blends luxury, foresight, and strategic thinking, leaving a lasting impact across multiple industries. Their influence extends to every corner of the globe, continually pushing the boundaries of wealth and innovation. Mega projects from the Arab oil giants that will blow your mind. Now, let's look at 6 futuristic mega projects from the Arab oil giants that will truly astonish you. Number 1. SeaWorld Abu Dhabi, the world's largest aquarium. Imagine a place where the ocean's wonders come to life in a way you've never seen before. Opening in 2023, SeaWorld Abu Dhabi will be the first SeaWorld outside of the US, and it's set to become the largest multi-species aquarium in the world. Spanning 5 floors, this mind-blowing facility will hold an astounding 58 million liters of water, offering a mesmerizing underwater experience. SeaWorld Abu Dhabi, a marine wonderland. With 58 million liters of water and home to 150 species, from sharks and stingrays to penguins and sea turtles, SeaWorld Abu Dhabi promises to be more than just an aquarium. It's a full-scale interactive experience, complete with exhibits and immersive zones that will transport you into a marine lover's dream. This is paradise for ocean enthusiasts, offering a deep dive into the wonders of the sea. Number 2. Wasl Tower, Dubai, a twisted architectural marvel. Standing tall at 302 meters, the Wasl Tower will soon claim the title of the world's tallest ceramic facade building by 2024. Its unique twisted design isn't just for show, it maximizes natural light and ensures energy efficiency, blending style with sustainability. Inside, the tower will feature 250 luxurious hotel rooms, exclusive apartments, and a rooftop spa offering breathtaking panoramic views. Plus, with a glass observation deck and a grand ballroom, Wasl Tower is set to redefine luxury and urban elegance. Number 3. Zayed National Museum, a monument to greatness. Opening in 2025, the Zayed National Museum in Abu Dhabi isn't just a building, it's a tribute to the visionary leader, Sheikh Zayed, the founding father of the UAE. The museum's architecture features 5 towering steel structures that not only stand as symbols of strength, but also serve as cooling systems, merging history and innovation seamlessly. Inside, visitors will explore exhibits celebrating the Emirati heritage, including a dedicated falconry room, a nod to Sheikh Zayed's love for falcons. It promises to offer a unique cultural journey through the UAE's rich natural and human history. Number 4. Vertical City Dubai, the future of urban living. Have you ever imagined living in a sustainable city on water? Welcome to Vertical City Dubai, a futuristic skyscraper designed to house 25,000 people while running on zero energy. Scheduled for completion by 2030, This floating city will be powered by solar panels, wind turbines, and advanced recycling systems, creating a zero-waste environment. Picture a towering oasis in the middle of the sea, offering a luxurious, eco-friendly lifestyle. Dubai is literally elevating the concept of living to new heights. Number 5. Al Mahara Floating Theater, Sharjah, a cultural masterpiece. Sharjah is taking entertainment to a whole new level with the awe-inspiring Al Mahara Floating Theater. Designed like a giant pearl emerging from its shell, this floating venue will host 1,000 guests and offer stunning views of the city. Imagine experiencing world-class performances in a setting that feels like something out of a fairy tale. While the opening date remains under wraps, one thing is certain. This theater will make a huge impact on the arts and culture scene. Number 6. Jubail Island, Abu Dhabi, a nature lover's paradise. Launching in 2025, Jubail Island is a $1.36 billion eco-retreat that promises a lifestyle of unparalleled luxury. With 800 villas, kayaking spots, and a lush mangrove forest, this low-density development is a dream come true for nature enthusiasts. Residents and visitors can enjoy water sports, fine dining, and high-end shopping, all while surrounded by pristine natural beauty. It's more than just a community. It's a sanctuary for those who value tranquility and elegance. Which of these incredible projects left you in awe? From underwater wonders to floating cities, the Arab oil giants are revolutionizing the future of luxury. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping stories about the ultra-wealthy and their extraordinary creations.